Hello, everyone. I'm Kim Wilkinson of Empowered Life. I am doing some short videos following up with clients who have gone through the Grief Recovery Program to get a little bit of feedback to share with you. I'm here today with Irene. Irene, thank you so much for joining me. And I'm really curious to hear a little bit more about your whole experience right from before the program to today. So can you share a little bit about maybe what life was like or what struggles or challenges you had before starting the Grief Recovery Program?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kim. Before the program, I was struggling with, accumulation of life experiences and traumas. And I found myself in a point where it was always not only in my back thoughts, but it was kept coming to the forefront. And I found myself some days, many days, angry, didn't understand why, emotional, crying, didn't know why. I just knew that there was something in me that needed to be worked on. And when I saw the program that you were offering, I was drawn to it. I don't think that there was any accidents or coincidences that it came in my forefront, right in my face. And I was drawn to it, and I'm glad that I followed through and followed my intuition.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And it was such a pleasure to go through that journey with you. Can you share a little bit about your experience going through the program? Did you find any challenges? Were there any aha moments? What was your biggest takeaway? Anything like that during the program?
Yeah, I experienced all of that. I experienced, well, of course, not understanding what I'm going to go through. What am I going to feel? What am I going to, there's fear that comes with that. But I figured it couldn't be any worse than what I was already feeling. So I had to follow through. In going through the program, there were moments where, Kim, I quite honestly wanted to call you up and tell you, I quit. You can keep the fee. I quit. Because I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this fully. And I fully immersed myself. It was probably the first in a very long time, if not ever, most selfless things I ever did in taking and doing this program. But it was also one of the scariest things. I'm not going to lie. It was a very scary thing, and it was very painful. But it was the most worthwhile thing. I came in with anger and resentments and frustrations, and found that as I was going through the program, that anger and frustration and resentments started shifting into compassion, love, acceptance, understanding. And not only did I feel those for myself, but I felt that for others, for what I will call perpetrators, I guess. I don't know if that's a good word, but for the ones that had caused me the trauma. It was an amazing experience to walk in being angry and frustrated to feeling love and compassion for all involved. It's a great feeling. And I still carry that now. I still carry that. And I don't know that I will ever not carry that, having gone through this and having this wonderful experience of healing.
Love that. Beautiful. Thank you. Have you noticed any changes yourself in relationships? How is life any different after doing the program?
Life is different in the sense that I'm not angry like I was. I have more understanding that helps me get through things. I'll tell you, people have noticed that I'm not as angry. People who were pulling away from me are coming back. Not that they didn't love me, but it's hard being around a person that's always angry. It's not easy. It's not an easy way to live for the individual who's angry, but for everyone else around. It's just so hard. And trying to deal with my traumas, I was traumatizing other people unintentionally, but I truly was. And now I'm able to verbalize better, communicate better, and say, it has nothing to do with you. This is me and this is why. And people are seeing it and understanding. Not only they're seeing and understanding, but it's like having a ripple effect on other people. Because now the way I'm approaching things and explaining my emotions and thought process, others are looking, going, oh, I understand. Oh, well, wait a minute. You know what? This happened, and this is how I was feeling and why. And so the communication on both sides, on all sides, has increased, has improved so much. My day-to-day life, I'm happy. I wasn't not happy before, but it's the first thing I think of when I wake up. I'm grateful. I have gratitude. Very first thing I wake up. Thank you. And the last thing I say when I go to sleep, thank you. I'm not saying that you're going to go through this and you're not going to feel pain. I promise you're going to feel pain. But I equally promise you're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. It is one of the best things I did for myself. And I would do it all over again, even though knowing that I'm going to have to feel that crappy feeling, all those crappy feelings. I would do it again because I'm worth it. And I'm happier. And I know now how to deal with things that come up. I know now the steps and the processes. And I also know that if I am stuck on something, Kim will help me. Kim is here to hear me. And that is a huge bonus. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much. One last question. I know I've learned and I've experienced this myself. When we heal emotionally, we often experience physical healing. Have you noticed anything that way in your life?
My goodness, how could I forget this? So I've been struggling with my weight most of my adult life. And I was considerably overweight. I started my a sincere, intense weight loss, focusing on weight loss journey over a year ago. And I did lose some weight. I did lose, 20 pounds or so. But since doing this program, since doing the work and feeling the pain and shedding the emotional baggage, I have not only shed the emotional baggage, but I have lost over 50 pounds now.
Wow.
And I can't say that it's all directly due to the program, but I can tell you for sure it had a significant impact, because emotionally I was feeling better, and it's like I just shed everything. And physical weight went with it. Now I'm not even trying to lose weight, and I keep losing a pound here and a pound there. So, hey, I'm not gonna question it. I'm grateful. I emotionally, mentally, and physically feel healthier and very much healed in many regards. As long as I have breath, I'm still going to be working to improve myself and heal better. So I'm not fully healed, but I am so much better off than where I was. Thank you, Kim.
You're so welcome, and I'm so glad to hear that. I love to hear those stories. Thank you so much for sharing so much of your journey with everyone. If there's any last little thing you want to share for anybody who may be considering the program?
Do it. You will not regret it. I promise you, you will not regret it. Do it. You deserve it. You're worthy. Do it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to all of those of you who have watched. If you have questions about this program, please send me a message. I'd be more than happy to share some information with you. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks again, Irene. Take care.
You.
Bye.